Hello friends, my name is RagePanda1 and we have some patch notes for you today. Should be an exciting treat, so let's get right into it. The servers will be down for maintenance on December 6th. The time is to be determined. We got that new clan event coming in hot. I was hoping that it was coming in later in the month, but I guess we're sticking to this 3-week kind of schedule. I don't personally approve, but here we are. We've got the Harul, I don't know, some sort of silly little fox people. You know what I'm talking about. They are going to be available between December 8th and December 14th. Same old clan release stuff. We're going to get higher chance of getting those champions, favorability for the clan, and of course a new story event. Speaking of story events, I am trying to get a dramatic reading made for the Orost clan for the 4 people that actually like it. However, my recording of that storyline is corrupted in a certain spot in the very beginning before the first battle. So if anybody actually has any visual evidence of what happens in that part of the story, please share it with me so that I can get it made. Otherwise, we may just have to make it and skip the first part and just say whatever. It don't matter. Maybe I'll even write my own. Now, an important thing to remember here is that these server events are only available if your server is 28 or more days old. So if you're on a brand new server, you will not get the new clan. You have to be 28 days or older as a server, and then you will get it. I know people hate that, but it is what it is. Our new gameplay mode is already coming. I did not expect this to be out before the new year. I was thinking maybe it was going to be the new year event. Guild Conquest is now a seasonal event. Participants in the Guild Conquest will represent their own guild, and there will be an in-game introduction video to teach us all about that. Here are some great things for some of the people that I've seen in my comments. There is a new feature for guilds, which is the Grandmaster replacement process and new Grandmaster vote functions. Guild members can initiate the Grandmaster replacement process and vote for the new one if the current Grandmaster has been offline for 7 days in a row. If your Guildmaster quits the game and leaves you hanging, you can vote to get a new Guildmaster now. Your guild is no longer going to be dead in the water. That is an awesome change, and I'm happy to see that, especially since I only started seeing complaints about it recently. So, happy that they changed that relatively quickly for all of their people who are stuck in those dead guilds. Now the info of how long a guild member has been offline will be displayed on the page of the guild member list. That's going to be huge for me, as I am running a guild full of people who, a lot of people want to join to come play with me, and then maybe they just don't want to start over, or they stop having interest as much in playing 2 accounts, and then they just stop logging on our server because it's their second server. So now those people, no hard feelings to them. I don't blame them. It's hard to play 2 servers. Now they can get replaced with people who are going to be a little more active, and I think that's going to be good for everybody. Spire of Champions is going to have a new buff item available to purchase, although they don't really go into great detail on how that works. I'm guessing you'll just get a damage increase and maybe a constitution increase for probably 200 diamonds or something like that, but we'll see when that actually comes out how that effect takes place. A couple of hot fixes here. This says that Valley of Conquerors will be closed next week, both regular and beta. However, there has been breaking news on that part of it. It will only be the Guild Wars beta that will be down. The regular Valley of Conquerors will still be available for everybody to play, so make sure that you do sign up and you get into your Valley of Conquerors. The rewards are just too good. You gotta get in there and do it, even if you get a horrible matchup like I did the last week. The Season 1 Guild Conquest gameplay we announced earlier will be launched later, so please stay tuned. And of course, a little awkwardly, they have written in here that the R&D team is actively optimizing the Guild Conquest gameplay based on suggestions of players, so I'm not sure if some people got that in advance, or if they're talking about the beta that's going to be going on over that time period. And then it says there will also be single player Valley and Guild Valley open at the same time. So I'm not sure if this is like they edited the post after and now they're saying that some of these things are happening. Seems kind of weird, because at the same time they're saying that Valley of Conquerors will be down and then it will be open at the same time. Seems a little sus, bro. Little sus, Just a little... I'm sorry. I'll never do that again. I probably will do that again. So what I think they're trying to get across here is that Guild Conquest Season 1 gameplay will be launched with the update that takes place in 5 days when the new clan comes out. I think they're saying that's when the Guild Conquest is going to be available. I think they're also saying that you can be in Guild Conquest and also a Valley of Conquerors at the same time. And finally, I think they're saying that the Guild Conquest is not going to take the place of either of the Valley of Conquerors. So those will all be running concurrently on your servers. I really have high hopes for this mode. I hope that the gameplay is really fun and engaging. Could be absolutely great for the game. Or maybe it'll be another thing sort of like Dungeon Descent where it's fun to do now and then, but maybe you're not going to farm it every single time it's up. Who knows? There's been some discussion in the actual Discord, and it sounds like the crazy Devala Fulgur hybrid that we saw a screenshot of with the white wings is going to be a reward for the Guild Conquest, and you are going to get shards of the champion, and you will get 1 copy of the champion. So basically, it's exactly how I hoped it would be. It also sounds like you don't have to get all of those shards at once. Maybe they'll be able to, when it comes back around, you'll be able to get them again. There is no companion. There is no summoning for that special hybrid. It seems to be a one and done sort of thing. I hope that they're going to let you ascend it using either Fulgur or Devala. Although someone pointed out that it does have the Devala clan emblem on the picture that they put together. Although I think that we shouldn't read too much into that because that is still early stuff. And, you know, they're putting together these press releases long before they're ready to release everything out to us. Because unlike me, they have committees to go through to get these things approved. So I think that was more of a placeholder than anything else. If it only is able to be ascended from Devala Champions, then they screwed up big time, and a lot of people are going to be real mad about that. So please, don't screw the pooch on that one, Goat Games. Come on, let us ascend using either. So hey, that's going to do it for your news here. It's going to be pretty exciting stuff. I do like that they're trying to give us more information in patch notes, but honestly, just give us a line-by-line bullet point like every single other game. That would be a lot easier. I don't care if you're changing a number, saying that somebody's constitution goes up 1 point at level 700. I still want you to put it in there so that I know about it and we can all talk about it. You know? So, hey, they're moving in the right direction and we can appreciate that. For now, I want to thank you for watching. If you like getting your news in this way about the game, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I do this for every single patch notes that they release. And hey, I have been RagePanda1. I will see you in the next one.